Yo, yo, yo. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This your man, DJ Grady, baby.
I'm getting just a little bit
DJ
of
Grady,
lag.
baby,
I'm
radio.
getting a little bit of lag.
Yo, 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 yo. All right.
Yeah, I'm getting a little.
Oh, it's going to be a little lag on it. Yo, this your man, DJ Grady, baby, DJ Grady, baby, radio. This is a special show. You guys want to be a part of this.
Lagging over here, Grady, on my side.
Okay. Sorry. Yo, this is a show you definitely want to be a part of. Now, don't inbox me and say, Grady, can we get that information? You guys gonna have to listen all the way through to the end of the show so you can get this information. So you can get this information. Mr. Max, you're smooth over here. This here, if you want to know about how to get funding for your business and from just knowledge, information, and power on creating your own business without issues of funding, worrying about funding and everything like that, because the saying is the lack of money deters people's dreams. So so let's eliminate that excuse. You need to get a team, and this one team right here you definitely want to be a part of, this PC team. Let me bring on my boy G Clark. Let me bring, matter of fact, everybody on. Let me see. G Clark. What's up, G Clark? We got my man G Clark and Shamika in the building. Hold on, let me try to bring everybody on. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this right. All right. G Clark. What's happening, G Clark? Yes, Shamika? We got the crew in the building. How y'all doing?
I'm trying.
Oh, Mr. Max, you may have to move closer to the window because it's hard to get a signal in the office, right?
Working a little bit better earlier when we was on.
Yeah, I guess once we went live. Am I clear to y'all, G Clark and Shamika?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're straight.
Okay. Darn. I was gonna say, are you close to a window, Mr. Max?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're clear to me. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen,
I can't really hear you. My connection, I don't know. I got my Wi-Fi on. Connection is bad.
Oh, are you able to go to the computer? Your desktop?
Actually, yes. I actually the computer. Matter of fact, that makes more.
Okay. We lost him.
That makes way more sense, Mr. Grady.
It's all right. Yeah, because you can go to the computer and just log in through the computer, and we can actually get the audio feed. You can turn the camera off on your phone. Yeah. Yo, man, G Clark, man, this has been a long weekend, man.
It has.
This man. I guess I didn't really do too much with stress. That's about it. But other than that, we were good.
I'm about to say, I think according to the last show, and I want to apologize everybody for my absence. Last week was a really tough week with final exams, a lot of late nights, and I guess Thursday it kind of took its toll. I forgot Thursday was Thursday. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you did a lot last week, Mr. Taylor.
Were you able to catch up on things?
Boy, did I ever.
Yeah, I had fun. Everybody, they came on, and Shamika, the starter.
I ain't starting nothing.
Oh, and Shamika like, who was that?
That's what I get for asking questions.
I thought I was rewatching How to Be a Player all over again. When they caught Bill Bellamy at the party all at the same time. Well, not necessarily that, but yeah.
Transfer nor info. But yeah, I had a great time. Man,
come on, you're killing me.
That's all right, Mr. Max. We have Mr. Max of the PC, the procurement firm. And man, this brother here has some information. Man, I don't want to really let the cat out the bag because I really want him to tell the services that he provide, man, that you guys definitely. Man, you definitely want to be a part of this just to get the knowledge and the information on how to get government contracts, how to get your business, get your dream off the ground. Most people are like, man, I got a dream. I want to do this. I want to do that. And man, this will work. This will work. Okay. They have knowledge and information on how to make that happen. They can tell you, they can point you in the direction to go on how to get funding. So, matter of fact, Mr. Max, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here, Chief.
Oh, am I still lagging to you?
I am still
Okay.
here, Mr. Taylor.
Okay, because yeah, he's on his Wi-Fi. Yeah. But this here, I am so glad I went down there. Comedian Juicy put me on to the place, and it's been like no looking back. No looking back. Yeah. There you go. There you go. You moving good. Are you? Oh,
Trying to get this computer connection going, man.
okay. Okay. G
You
Clark.
sound much better now.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, he couldn't hear me. We could hear him good, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to not hear you guys' questions because I want to make sure I break this down correctly. That way, everybody understands and is able to use what I'm trying to give you guys right now at this point, because we're in a time right now. It's a pandemic that we're living in, which is understandable, right? But people are not thinking about the recession that's coming, nor are they thinking about programs that the government have here for us.
Right.
So I just want to make sure everybody is. I mean, you got some people that look for the right information, then you have some that just feel like certain things aren't for them. They feel like they're for other people of different colors. So what me and my team is here to do is not only let you know that these programs from the government is for you, and we're going to push to get it for you. Right now, my firm is up to $750,000 in EIDL loans, PPP loans, as well as I say 750 people that we helped sign up for unemployment, whether they were working or not. We actually snatched a couple of guys off the street that were homeless as well, because the information is power. And I figured out that even the guys on the street, you can snatch them up and get them an ID and an address, and they can get a stimulus check as well. As far as the kids that's 17 and older, we have a website that they can go to as well and get a stimulus check for themselves if they're coming on hard times and they call themselves so-called self-employed young brothers and things like that. I'm not knocking anybody. We want to make sure we push this agenda to any and everybody in all the communities that need it. We don't discriminate against black or white, but our agenda is being pushed in the communities in which we were raised in. So we're just trying to shed some light and open some eyes, man, and get some people more, man, towards their own dreams. We're not saying don't work. We're not saying quit your job. But what we are saying is there's an opportunity out there for you to present yourself and really push the agenda for yourself and your family. That way you have opportunities to do some of the things that you have to do, that you like to do and want to do. It's the object basically to not be rich. We just want to be wealthy and able to provide certain things without having, a lot of us where we come from, right? A lot of people comes from high blood pressure and things like that. What I've seen is it comes from lack of opportunity and stress. This is my outlook on it. It could still be blood pressure in the food and the pork and all that, but I really believe 60% of it comes from not having other options. When you waking up you chasing money to pay a bill, that's unhealthy. Yeah. You're worrying yourself about where your food is going to come from, providing certain things that your kids that are necessities. This is a stress. This is not healthy at all. So what I'm trying to do is show people how to give themselves options. Once you give yourself options, then the stress levels go down, because you're not just generating capital from one area. You have yourself options to where you're networking with other people and you're interacting with other channels and information, and you're setting up options for yourself. One light goes off, there's another light to switch on.
Yes, sir. Mr. Max, I have one question. I don't know if you hear me clearly. I'm gonna talk slow so the lag doesn't affect. When people that people that have a dream and have not started a business, do you guys provide the service on helping them getting registered and stuff like that?
What we do is, we start with articles of incorporation here with LLCs and things like that, but we encourage our clients to get corporations, just like a Fortune 500 company on the stock. We encourage corporation because it opens you up to more avenues. You can many LLCs up under a corporation as you possibly want. Every LLC that you put for.
Can you repeat it?
Things like that.
Okay, you kind of cut out. Yeah, you kind of cut out. You said you can put many LLCs under a corporation.
Yeah, you can put as many. The thing with corporations is, right. Corporation is owned individually. A corporation is owned by a group of collective of shareholders, right? Which means you're not for this company. The shareholders are. So if anything happens with the company, all you guys have to do is liquidate assets and close the company and open up another. Because of your EIN, you can put as many as you want up under one corporation. This is how the guys get their funding. These schemes. Much money transferring because it's all up under this one corporation. All your EINs, you'll have all kind of
froze.
One entity where your avenues is spreading everywhere for you to get money, not just with one thing. Things.
Okay, many things. All right. Man, see, ladies and gentlemen, you definitely. Hold on one second. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you definitely have to be mindful. This is a one-stop shop. You can go here. They can set you up. They can put you in place. They can provide you with information. G. Clark, you has some questions, G?
Oh no, I'm taking notes, man.
Yeah.
So,
Grady, do you have Mr. Max information maybe to put on the screen for people who want to reach out or get more information?
Yes, I do. Did I already save? Let me see if I saved it on here. Yeah.
I do have a question while we're waiting on you to put that information up, Mr. Max.
Next time.
Yeah. Go ahead, ask the question, Shanika. Go ahead, don't wait on me.
I didn't know if he could hear me or not.
Oh, because he froze. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I think the location that he's at.
They really need this information, man.
Yeah, they definitely do. I have your card right here. It's one of those. It's reversibles. There we go. Here we go. All right, I got you. I thought I had it saved on here. I must have deleted it last time because I had did another show. All right. Go ahead, ask the question. Mr. Max, are you there? All right. Oh man, we lost him. But I'm getting ready to put the information on there. Ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, you're killing me, man.
It ain't me. It's not me, my brother. It's not me, G. Clark.
Come on, man.
Oh,
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
he sound almost like you, G.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
All right. I have two phone numbers though.
Come on, Mo. Come on, Mo.
So we'll do this here. 732. Yes, sir. I'll put his number down.
632.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
you can definitely
hear you, Grady. I really appreciate it, man. I'm actually trying to pull it up on the thing now. Addition, connect to an account and stream. Okay, I could do my Facebook.
Yeah, I may have to do. I should have came down there and did a show from the office. That way, oh, sure, I got to put your name on there. Hold on. That's what next.
Facebook profile.
Oh yeah, so Mr. Max, once you get set, I want you to talk about your team, what all you do, and then like your partners that you work with, and other big deals that you have.
Entities. Sure.
Yeah, I need to put his website on here too.
We got connections from Secretary of State to Keisha Lansbottom to we actually got people in every government building in the state of Georgia and in a couple of other places as well. We've been actually waiting for the SBA building to open up because we have a big program with those guys that we take our clients there to get them funding for their business. If you go through the SBA, which is the Small Business Association, they're a government funded program that's supposed to help you get your business off the ground. And when you finish going through their process, get a loan for $50,000. You walk out of that building with, and all of these are government programs that any business qualify for. All you have to do is have the time to go down there and assert yourself with them. And at the end of your sessions and things like that, they'll show you everything, and they'll also give you they give you mentors from big businesses that's going to guide your business and you to learning how to think the way they think and think the way a business person is supposed to think. They also have mentor protege programs to where you sit down with banks and they show you how to get loans. They also have a government contracting program to where they help your business get government contracts and things like that as well. So if you have a business, if you have your EIN numbers or your any type of legal papers, LLCs or anything like that, get involved with the SBA because it's a government funded program. It's free. They get paid to help you with your business. They have to answer it. As far as women, oh man, the movement for the women are so strong right now. I mean, they strong out here, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's a minimum of $550 billion that goes in this government subsidy account every year at 12 o'clock, right? Now, what they have is called a WOSB. It's called a Women's Organization of Small Businesses. It's just open. It's just for women, veterans, women with small businesses. They're actually trying to get women 30% of this $500 billion right now, which means the government set aside contracts just for women and they're ready for women to be entrepreneurs. They have grants where women could go across the world to Africa or any countries like that. They give you grants for $2 million for you to go over there for a year to show young women in other countries, man, how to become entrepreneurs and set up businesses and things like that for themselves. So it's a very lucrative program and it's free. And a lot of people don't know that the program is here to help you, whether you a brand new person trying to start a business or whether it's a dream or whether you've been in business for 30 years and can't seem to make a profit. It's there for you and all of the public information. And this is what they're pushing. Me and Mr. Scott Kearns along with the freelance outreach program. He's been doing this for 22 years. He's my mentor. He's the guy that showed me that not only can you work for yourself, you can prosper on this.
Yeah.
Tutelage and the right websites and the right networking with the right people and just going out of your comfort zone a little. You know, as minorities, sometimes we get discouraged asking people questions or asking people for help. We got that stigma about us. And I'm just trying to get people to snap out of that, and because I have a network of people that love to answer questions. They slogan is "We got answers," and we just encourage people other buttons and try other avenues and just network with people outside of your comfort zone to see what's out there for you besides what you possibly typically doing. A lot of people just working for. And if not in a giving you certain bonuses, I mean, you
we cutting out. We losing
in
the
a
signals.
job. So we encourage that people something position for themselves. Yeah. People wrong. That's an awesome foundation. Awesome foundation. It gives you a sense of a schedule, you know.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Max.
Half of planning and.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we lost. We're losing. I was going to tell him to turn his Wi-Fi off on his phone because he's trying to use his system. Sometimes you have to turn the Wi-Fi off you on the phone. Man, this brother here has, like I say, his group, his partners are well connected. They definitely can help you.
I'm no different than nobody else. I'm from Harlem, New York City.
I think it's Harlem.
And I didn't.
Okay.
I had to do it that way to prosper.
Then we lost.
He really opened my eyes to.
Let me see if you can see this.
Just to believing in myself that I could do something else besides the stereotypical standing on the corner and.
Yeah, man. This brother here, man.
I'm my own success story. And I just want to let people know that, like, if I can, this is a 90-day period.
Man, yo, we definitely got to do this show again.
This is some good
definitely. I think next time I'll probably be in the office. He's still going.
Hey, Mr. Max, can you hear us?
Mr. Max. I'm
capital.
Hold on. Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, G. Clark.
Hey, Grady, can you check to see if you have the other one here? Because it seemed like he was trying to sign in from his computer as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. You had to click the blue button. Yeah.
Hey,
so
we hate to interrupt you, man, but
Mr. Max, he honestly, brother. All right, I just shot him a text message. Man, hold on. I just sent him a text message.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for what's going on. You know, sometimes technology does not always line up to what we wanted to do. So as soon as we can get everything going back and up, of course, we'll have Mr. Max join us back in. But I want to take this opportunity to engage the audience. We want you to take this show seriously. As you can hear, what he's given us so far has been some great information. And this is some stuff that's been new to me. I definitely got some questions when he come back. But if you have any questions, you know what I do. I'm checking this chat. I'm checking to see who's leaving stuff on the chat. And if you got a question, I'll make sure I get it in to Mr. Max for you. So, again, we apologize for the delay, but don't leave us. Don't leave us.
Yeah.
We here.
That information right there, man. Man, they offer so much more, man. You know, they provide a great service. Matter of fact, Mr. Scott Kurt, the guy that's his partner that's in the office next to him, he specializes with nonprofits. So if you have a nonprofit organization, he's gonna show you how to get paid for speaking events, how to raise capital for your nonprofit. Then he will connect you with, like you said, with a mentor that can get you to these different places, man. And man, like I said, this brother, I only had 2 meetings with him, and I feel so empowered. And I was like, man, that's what I call it. Shamika and G, y'all ready? Oh my goodness.
Absolutely. I know. I've heard of parts of your conversations with him, and I mean, he's coming off. I like people that don't beat around the bush, and he definitely does not beat around the bush. You can tell that he's he has a concern, and he has it just seems like he's willing to help.
Oh, you know what? I can get him on the phone. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna call him on the line. That way he don't have to. I just thought about it, son. But I did want him to be on the what's the name. So I don't know how this is gonna work. G Clark. I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, you know what?
And especially with you touching stuff, we definitely don't know how this gonna work. I tried to keep my peace. I was staying in the back.
What you ain't gonna do? Let me know if y'all can hear the phone ring. Can y'all hear the phone ring?
Yeah, I hear.
Okay. All right. I might have to call you on the phone line. Jim, let me make sure the listeners can hear. Can y'all hear? G and Shamika?
Is that on speakerphone or you got it in line in?
No, it has it on the speaker. Because I don't have my inbox plugged in because it doesn't work with
I heard him when he answered the phone.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Max, go ahead and say something so I can make sure.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Okay. Now, hold one second. I got to let's see something. No, we doing this on the fly, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm unplug this.
We're doing this on the fly. It was nothing planned.
Yeah. Hold one
the challenge is something that he believed in, and he felt like the world needed to hear it. And I appreciate him for giving this opportunity.
Okay. So the thing is, they won't be able to hear you. I mean, you won't be able to hear them, but they can hear you.
Okay.
All right. So let me get my headset in real quick.
Okay. So we have the one that's
hold what you got, Mr. Max. Hold what you got, Mr. Max.
Okay.
All right. So guys, I'm gonna have to relay messages to him, but you guys can hear his response. Thank everybody. See the numbers is going up. Thank everybody, because I'm not on Facebook Live. I can't see anybody questions. But if you guys have any questions that you want me to ask Mr. Max, definitely
let G Clark know, because Brady can't see.
Yeah, I can't see right now.
Put it in the chat. I'm monitoring the chat. We got this under this under control.
Okay, G Clark. I'm not looking. All right, Mr. Max.
Yes, sir.
He was in the midst of talking about at 12 noon every day that they put so much amount of money in the bank for women. Women, you guys have all the power. Go ahead, Mr. Max.
What it is called government subsidy. A government subsidy, when you hear it, this government subsidy, when you hear the numbers and you hear the money, this is for us. The government puts a minimum of $500 billion in a government subsidy account every year to provide business owners in America and around the country. They'll pay you to do contracts for them. Now, there's contracts from every business that you can possibly think of, from letter A to letter Z. If it has anything to do with manufacturing, production, sales, marketing, I mean, anything, even what you guys do, there's government contracts in there for radio broadcasting. They help you get equipment, things like that. So when we sign our clients up for what is called the System Awards Management, it's SAM. You have to be registered with SAM in order to qualify for these programs. This is after you get your Articles of Incorporation, EIN number, and your Secretary of State.
Mm-hmm.
Now, your Secretary of State is important because I know I just jumped to another topic, but I want to cover that before we move. Because the Secretary of State's paper is important because your business is in his computer.
Right.
Now, his computer is tapped in to all the banks and the credit card loan people. So when we help your business gain a credit score and they see your name in his computer with an 800 credit score by your name, this is where your funding comes from. You'll get changed $20,000 credit cards in the mail. All this is to help you. You don't have to put it all to your business. We encourage people to pay their mortgages up. That way they got time. Pay your rent. Put some money to your business. Do some things that you need to do. And we'll also show you how to put some of that money in a bill pay account. That way the interest fund that you gain on the bank account, it'll pay the loan back on its own. Which means for every
real quick, before you go too far.
Okay.
all you have to put is $2,000 in the bill pay account.
All right, Mr.
$2,000 is going to pay the $10,000 off on its own over 5 years.
All right, Mr. Max.
The $8,000 is yours.
All right. Hold for a second, Mr. Max. We have. Oh Lord. Go ahead, Ms. G. Clark.
All right. So when he was speaking about credit, is he talking about personal credit or business credit? And does personal credit affect, or can it affect your ability to be a part of the programs that he's discussing?
Okay, this is not the White House. I'm not a correspondent speaker, G. Clark. You're gonna have to give me one question at a time. All right.
All right. So we'll start
baby, from Atlanta Public School System. All right, Mr. Max. We had a caller say ask the question of what was that again, G. Clark? Does your business credit, do your personal credit affect your business credit? Was that it?
It actually doesn't.
Okay.
What it does is it actually helps you build your personal credit. Your business credit is always going to be better than your personal credit because a business is a bigger entity than you are. You know what I mean? So, actually, we encourage people to use their business credit instead of their personal for the simple fact, if your business builds with credit, right, you can buy a house, you can rent apartments, you can buy whatever it is, you can buy other business. You can swallow another business with a business. So, like, your business should be forefront instead of your name. You would want your business to represent you instead of your name because you're going to get a better perk, number one. Number two, it'll go further than just you having your name on everything and everybody's just looking for Mr. Taylor, Mr. Taylor, Mr. Taylor. But you don't have an entity. Everything is just on you. So that's only one lane.
Right.
So if you have your business and yourself as an entity, because you yourself are an entity.
Right.
Once you open up your business, then that's two separate entities you have.
Okay.
To generate capital.
Okay. Oh, that's why I didn't hear. Because wow, G. Clark. Now, what was that second question, G. Clark?
Okay, so the second question is, does your personal credit affect your ability to get into the programs that?
Oh no, I can answer that. That's no. Does your personal credit affect your abilities to get into the program?
No. It would possibly slow you down because I mean, just like me, I have to go through certain channels to build my business credit as well because it's going to start with your social security number, and we all know that. So, so our credit might not be cool. Some of our parents had cable bills and things like that in our name when we were children. And I mean, you know, it still doesn't affect your chances for the simple fact that when you open up a corporation, you know what an EIN number represents? If you count the digits of an EIN number, right, they have the same repetition as your social security number. So when you get your EIN, you have a corporation attached to it, you're automatically a brand new person.
Hmm.
An EIN gives you a clean slate.
Wow.
So all you have to do is get something simple like a Lowe's or a Home Depot card connected to your house, man. Around your house.
Wow. Hey, Mr.
And if you want to go the distance, you can use your credit at the Home Depot and Lowe's, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get components for other people that don't have a card at a markup.
Is that something similar like a line of credit?
Exactly.
Okay.
In order to gain credit, somebody has to give you something.
Okay. Dang, I feel kind of smart.
I mean, we do have programs to where if you have a business already, we encourage you, the first thing you should do is get a business account. Stop running your business from your personal account. This is why you're not getting any funding. This is why the credit card people are not beating your door down. Because your personal account is affecting your opportunity to get help.
Okay. Now let me ask you this question, Mr. Max. Now, is it best, like far as getting a great credit with your company? How does that working from home, having a home address on your information? Would that be a problem?
Nah. Basically, have to learn from their home. Everybody doesn't have money to just open up a storefront like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still people been running their businesses from their home that prosperous that don't want a storefront at all. So it's not gonna hurt because it's not a business front.
Greater, we didn't hear. I don't know what you just did, but you done moved him too far from the mic.
Okay, hold on. I caught myself trying to plug everything in. I'm touching stuff that shouldn't be fit.
I asked you not to touch stuff.
Okay, I was trying to make it where he can hear you guys too.
He was just fine.
Well, I'm sorry. Well,
Yeah, so I mean, I can hear hints of people jumping in and out, whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Touching shit.
I wanted Mr. Max to hear, the panel.
I'm over here learning, and he over here messing up my concentration.
Your brain smoking anyway. Yeah. All right, I'm sorry, Mr. Max. I was trying to make it easy. We're adapting on the fly. I know we definitely got to do another show. But next time I'm gonna come to you.
This one,
we're
gonna set it up real professionally, man. The way I come to the office and people are really able to interact with the information I have, man.
Right. Yes, sir. Because man, this right here, man, you guys do so much. I was telling about how you guys work with nonprofit organizations as well.
Okay, let's get into that.
Okay.
Okay. We also do nonprofits because nonprofits are kind of stronger than for-profit in a sense that you'll get more help from any entity, bro, because you're a nonprofit. And just because it's a nonprofit, let's not be misled. Like, you're not going to be able to generate capital for yourself because the administrators on every nonprofit get to pay themselves a minimum of $50,000 a year or get themselves a bonus from what their program has grossed in funding.
Mm-hmm.
So with a nonprofit, right, all the stadiums that you go to around the world, sports venues and things like that, you see that they don't take cash anymore. What's going on now is you have to have a nonprofit attached to any concession stand in any sports venues in the world. So if you get a nonprofit, they will let you come to the stadium, give your nonprofit a stand, they'll provide you everything themselves, can bring 9 people with you, the youth, whoever you want to, show them, give them an opportunity. You can't pay nobody. But what you can do is give them a $50 subsidy. What they call that? It's a stipend is the term.
Okay.
You give them a $50 stipend every time they come. So after you finish selling everything, the game is over. You tap into the computer downstairs at the front office. You do your receipts, your inventory. Let them know what you sold. Let them know what you grossed. And everything you gross off that stand, you, the owner of this nonprofit, is to go home with 10 to 18% of all gross. And this is every Sunday, every game, every concert, every NASCAR race, every tennis match. Your nonprofit can be connected to this every year just to generate capital for yourself and your program.
Wow. Hey, J-Clark. Oh, okay, sorry.
What I want y'all to know about nonprofits is when you get your 1023 EZ and they tell you that you have tax exempt status, you are a different person than when you got that paper. And this is the reason why you're a different person and you're more powerful than you'll ever be with this just one piece of paper. Because check this, with this one paper, you can go to Walmart and tell them right now, come to the registration, give them my 1023 EZ paper, sign me up for exemption so I don't pay no more taxes in your store. And when I come back to your store, right, I want to be able to get one of those crates, one of those big trailers that's outside of the back with the stuff that y'all don't use. I'm coming back to get one of those too. The meat that y'all put away, the day after it expires, we coming to get that too. All of this stuff is free. You can do this at Target. You can do this at clothing outlets. You can do this at just about any store in the world.
Wow.
With this one piece of paper.
Wow. So you actually basically you can take your nonprofit and just go anywhere in the country, open up your own shop and do whatever, you know, or support it on donate to whatever.
And another thing that we have we have what is a Hub Zone application and an 8A certification.
Hey.
We start with the 8A. The 8A certification comes through the SBA, where you go take the class. Once you get the certification, it's probably a 2-hour class. From there, you will go home and sit on the couch. Because these people at the SBA is going to send you government contracts. You don't even have to look for them. They're just going to send them to you. All you have to do, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And the one thing about this government contract I want y'all to understand is you don't have to limit yourself to what you do. You don't have to know how to make lollipops, but you could get the contract for $2 million because you have the SAM registration. You can take it to the lollipop, ask them how much you gonna charge me for each lollipop. If you like the number and you can make enough money off it, so we don't have to give them all the money, let him send the lollipops in. You take the money off the top. Once you get the SAM registration, you're automatically a foreman. Male or female. You can get contracts that business has been open for 30 years. They don't know nothing about a SAM registration.
Yeah, man.
White, black, blue, brown.
Wow.
Lost people is lost people.
Wow.
You don't know, you don't know.
Yeah. That's why
Okay, now with the Hub Zone, right? When you sign up for the Hub Zone, when they process your application, you can go to the Atlanta, it's called the Atlanta, Georgia Land Bank. These are properties that they moved out of, properties that are dilapidated, like schools, big, tall buildings, office buildings, and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
When you get your HUD zone application in, it will give you one of these buildings. They'll give you an old church, an old school, an old office building, houses. I mean, they'll give you anything. All you gotta do is follow their rules for 1 year. Make sure everything gets strict. After the year is up, after 12 months, you go there and the government will sign that property over to you solely. And you can do what you want to do with it. Now, the only thing about it, you cannot sell this property before a 10-year period. You cannot use it for nothing but what you say you're going to use it for the first 10 years.
Mm.
They got the right to take it back from you if you do not comply.
Wow.
After the 10 years, you do exactly what you want to do with it. You can knock it down if you want to and turn it into sawdust.
Wow.
Or you can sell the whole property for a markup and get on out the way.
Wow. After
So
10
we
years.
just got so many programs, man. It's just so many avenues that I've been blessed to be a part of and learn about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just unbelievable, man.
Yes. And people,
there's so many programs out there for us, man. Just for people in general that have a drive to provide a better life for themselves. And that way they can help others that's under their umbrella.
Yes.
Or just to help themselves, man. More, you know?
Yeah. And I think when we did a show on Tisa Beatty show, we was talking about people are afraid to invest in themselves. Sometimes you got to take a chance to invest in yourself and in your business. In your dream, invest in your dreams, because if you don't put in the work, it will never happen. If you don't make that first step, it won't happen.
Waking up, walking out your door in the time that we live in is a gamble. So why wouldn't you put some more money down on you?
Exactly. All right, G. Clark, I'm gonna do a sound check. G. Clark, say something, Shamika.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
See?
I'm here as well. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, see.
Awesome.
I can hear you.
Go ahead. Yeah, I got a question. Go ahead.
All right. So, man, okay. So let me. I'm gonna just stay with what we were talking about then with the land banks. Okay. So no, scratch the land banks. So when
it's overwhelming, I know.
Yeah,
man. Well, I wanted to make a comment about people taking a chance with creating their business or going further or redirecting their business. A lot of people, I would say, are not scared necessarily to invest in themselves. However, finding out where to start. And I appreciate you coming on the show, man. This isn't a question, man. It's more, for lack of better words, admiration of what you're doing, man. Because people really do. A lot of people don't know where to start. You jump in, you got an idea.
Plus, we not in the business. Our generation and our culture of people are not in the business of giving people information the way I'm doing right now. People,
right.
Whether they white or black. We got a whole bunch of black folks that's rich as hell that don't come back or give a name. They don't need no vote. So, you know, like you said, it ain't scared. It's just not knowing nor being connected with a person that knows.
Exactly. Because
the cardinal rule of business is to never start one with your own money. That's the bottom line to that. If you start a business with your own money, you have already lost. And your business can't make a profit if you're starting in the red.
Yeah.
This is why we encourage the government contract, the nonprofit stadiums, the government grants, it's when you get a nonprofit and even a regular for-profit, we have a list of Fortune 500 companies, right, that will give you seed money for a building. You just gotta know, and you gotta contact. and let them know, hey, this is my program. Y'all said y'all provided student money and stuff like that for this type of program, and I have one. It's millions of these companies. Bayer Aspirin, Gerber, MetLife, any company you can fathom. They have foundations that they give to minorities and just small businesses, period. It ain't got to be a minority. It can just be a business looking for help to get off the ground. But you have to know, you can't go on Walmart.com like the regular one and expect to get a grant and all you see is toys in the supermarkets. You got to go to Walmart/grants. And it will show you an application that will give you from $0 to $5,000 and you don't even have to pay back.
Oh
All you
my
got to do
goodness.
is see that your program is going to provide this and they believe in your pitch and they'll give you the money. It's free money everywhere out there.
Wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, see, this is a lot of information, people. This right here, my goodness, this is one of, like I put in the description, this is one of the most impactful informational shows that we have put out.
I appreciate it.
You guys, come on, we got.
Okay, so I got another question. We just gonna run the gamut. Mr. Max.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if there was somebody that wanted to come to you today or sometime this week that wanted to get started, is there a prerequisite that you is there anything that they need to do or need to have so the process can flow smoothly?
Yeah, I mean, necessarily, we're going to guarantee smoothly. This is what my office guarantees. But it's not going to be a bumpy road. It's what I don't like, I wouldn't necessarily say like, but I try to encourage people to at least have a plan of what you want to do.
Okay.
You have a plan, then you obviously have a name. You have somewhat of a executive summary and a mission statement, at least, to know. It don't have to be on paper, but it still has to be in your brain that you know where you're going. Because once you get these paperwork, you're going to feel like a different person.
Right.
Push your agenda because it's real. You can Google yourself after this. You can really look and see your system with the rest of the people in the world that have business. So what I encourage is, before you come to my office, just have your business name and some type of plan that you want to do. Because I don't want you to do my plan. I could tell you a million things, but I will confuse you if you don't come to my office with a plan. And I don't want to overwhelm people because this is what stops people from moving.
Yeah.
It's so much that you didn't stop to take one thing, move on it, make it shake, and then move on to the next thing.
Yeah. It's almost like paralysis. Yeah.
If you get overwhelmed, then you're not going to do anything. What you're going to keep on doing is thinking about what you should do.
Right.
Too much.
Mr. Max,
Yes, man.
are you and your team exclusive to Georgia only? Because I myself am located in Texas. I'm the oddball of the show. So
I actually just got a nonprofit in California for some guys. A good friend of mine from New York City. I also got him an EIDL loan for his church for $16,000 just now. He also got another $13,000 for his heat entry program in California, in the middle of Los Angeles. We have clients in Alabama. We have clients I opened up for-profits for in Connecticut, New York City, North and South Carolina, Ohio, Virginia. I mean, this is our epicenter. The computer moves us all around the world. If you know how to use it, then we can. There's no limit to where I'm trying to reach. So I make sure my platform can reach across seas and not just here. So I don't really care where you at. If you got people in South Africa right now, I can open him a foreign nonprofit or for-profit business from right here at my desk.
Wow. See,
Like that now.
that's
Sounds good to me.
I'm not gonna
yeah.
I'm not going to allow anything to stop any of my clients.
That's what you need on your team. Everybody talks, well, I got to find me a team. How to find me a team? This right here is your team. So, you know,
And we up all night.
yeah.
As I told you from the beginning, I'm gonna speak to. I don't feel like I've made enough for me to sleep. You understand? The only way I feel like sleeping is if my body is tired or I'm making money while I'm sleeping. I want to wake up to money. So I can look at my bank account and feel it. If I wake up in the morning with an extra $250, then I know, all right, I might have to take a nap today.
He said a nap.
I don't have no time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find because I'm behind. I'm just getting this information. I'm telling you, I learned all of this in 90 days.
In 90 days. 90 days. Just
Broke out of my own mentality, broke out of my own chain, stopped worrying myself about my bills and stuff so much. And I went up on the roof, man, because as a black person, man, I was born with the venom. I was bit by the spider early. So all I had to do was break the chains and go up on the top of the building and take the leap. Gotta get up on the top of the building and take the Spider-Man leap.
Yeah.
Gotta
take a chance.
I got up on the top of the building and I took the leap with all my imperfections, all my discouraging thoughts. Man, I can't do this. Man, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Mr. Scott, like, yeah, all right, man. I ain't gonna do it, man. Me too. I know nobody else.
Hey, let me ask you this question here, Mr. Max. We have some veterans on the line watching. How do your business help veterans? How veterans can benefit from your services?
I can tell you this right now. The veterans, men and women,
yes,
y'all are in power right now. Y'all are in power right now. They got the veterans, just like they got the Small Business Association, they got the Veterans Small Business Association. The one here is in, what's the name? Union City, I believe. What they have is, they got contracts just for you guys that nobody can get. No civilian can touch these contracts. None at all.
Wow.
They gonna push the envelope for any veteran, especially the female. They programs are so tough. I mean, tough. Tax break. I mean, anything you can fathom. Phone, cell phone breaks, insurance.
If you do
$37,000 in mortgage perks.
I
mean, government, what you call those? Private security contracts. Listen, man, you don't even have to be in the Army. Do you know I could get a contract to supply missile launch holders for the government? They'll buy bullets from us.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to you guys.
Yeah. That's crazy.
They'll buy bullets from us. They'll buy guns from us. They'll buy trucks from us. They'll buy anything from us. American government is greedy. All they do is buy stuff. And the money is out there for us to sell it to them.
Yeah. And man, I really...
And all we got to do is find the people to buy it at a low price, and we can sell it to them for a markup.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, the veterans are powerful right now, man. And it's just having the information and tapping into the right programs, because all of this stuff I'm talking about has separate places for you to go to.
Yes.
Like the SBA.
Yes.
Or the WOSB. Or the Veterans SBA. They have different buildings for different things.
Yep.
Just like the SBA has, the SBA has different entities that you can tap into one at a time. That's going to help your overall movement.
Yes, sir. Man, listen.
They have totally different buildings that you can just go into. Right? That's just for this one specific thing. And then you go to the other office, and that thing is for something totally different. Because the name of the veterans is Veterans Business Outreach Center. For the women, they have Women's Business Centers. For mentors, they have 4 mentors. They have 5. They have small business development centers. I mean, these things are all around the world. I didn't know about this either. They have procurement technical assistants. They have leadership people. I mean, oh man, it's just so much, man, that they have that I wasn't open to myself. And I'm still finding new things every day to provide for my clients.
Yeah.
Like new programs that's government funded, that's free.
Right. So, hey, I got a question for you.
Yes,
like I said, most people, everybody jumping on. Please, ladies and gentlemen, tell DJ Grady Baby put it here first. Man, we're so glad to have you on here. Shout out to everybody that's listening and the messages coming in. Shout out to Diesel Dunlow. Matter of fact, I have two people that have businesses that's jumped on. I'm going to ask you a few questions. One has a trucking company, and another guy has a t-shirt printing company, and he does motivational speaking with his business and stuff. Just this company can help you. This service here, the number on the website is on the screen. Make sure you take this number down.
Get it with a printing company. Because I actually have a contact for my client right now. He had a printing company, and what he was doing is he was printing the light bills for Georgia. The contract was for $1.2 million. He didn't have to do, and his printing company that has no shop. He was running it right out of his garage. They gave that man $1.2 million to push the light bills for Georgia for 12 months. They gave him the paper and everything.
Wow.
He said he still came off with $1 million. He said it cost him less than $200,000 to do this shit for a year.
Wow. Wow. What about trucking, transportation?
Oh man, there's a whole bunch of that, fellas. I mean, we got government grants for it. We have contracts for you to. Man, we got contracts for you. You could get a truck and be a mailman. If you got an 18-wheeler, I could get the United States Post Office to put mail in your truck for you to take it to another state to drop it off. How's that sound?
Look,
I got a contract for anything, man. Come on, man, I got answers.
Man.
Talk to me, people.
Okay, now let me ask you this question, and I know this kind of a sidebar, but it has something to do with a group of nonprofit organizations. Are you familiar with the NFL? And can you break down how the NFL teams are a nonprofit organization, how powerful it is for nonprofits to work together to accomplish a big agenda, make a big impact?
Yeah, I don't really get into the politics with them. What I do is I make sure I push my people's agenda to where they could get a piece of the money that these boys putting on the steps.
Okay.
But partnering with them will be awesome because just how you go for sponsorship as well.
Right.
We have sponsorship programs that we can push your business to these people. You have to close the deal on your own. Mm-hmm. We know these people, but you have to go in there and with your mission statement and provide them with some information that they believe that your program is the right fit for them. Mm-hmm. And they'll provide you, like you said, Atlanta Hawks, the Atlanta basketball, football, soccer teams. They'll definitely give you some type of aid in your program.
Right.
Pop-ups, apparel, giveaway, little mentor speaking programs for your kids and your programs and things like that. Man, it provides a lot of stuff, man. You just gotta have the information and the right numbers to tap into it.
Right. Okay. You hear everybody talk about we need the NFL players saying we need to get our own league. We need to get our own, league separate from, the popular one. So
understood. See, this is that's a very good thought, and that's a hell of a question. Mm-hmm. Because now we're in a time where you got some guys, right, that's coming together. They're opening up black banks and things like that now. You heard about the boys? Are any of y'all banking black yet?
Not yet.
We banking black.
Yeah, I haven't yet because the reason why I haven't started banking black yet because I'm trying to find the black bank that registered with the credit reports, with the credit bureaus.
There's a couple of them. There's a couple of them out there.
Okay.
But, like I said, and they have brokerage firms. What these guys are starting to do is, as a collective, these big prominent black guys that are not selfish, they're coming together as one, right? Putting that money together to where the money equals up to an astronomical amount to where it can't be stopped, and they're opening up their own brokerage firms, like I just said, like the Black Bank, like the what's this other program that I know is all black? Damn, I was just talking to these guys last week. Sorry about that. Housing. What's that? Real estate firms.
Okay.
Some guys and some young kids down here that just put up. They raised $500 million and opened up their own real estate brokerage firm that helps people not only get homes but go into buying properties and selling them. So this is what you're saying right now. This is the new agenda, but you have to find the people that's on the same agenda as you.
Yeah.
Because people still have to buy into this and want to invest in it and believe it as well.
Oh wow.
So that's a hell of a thought. If you can get people on the same page with the capital to push these agendas, we can definitely get them done.
Yeah.
Because it's all about funding, capital, and a network that you have covering for you.
Yep.
The network is the most important. What I want y'all to do is network outside your circumference.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the people that's on this level where we're at now. I'm not telling you to leave them. I'm not telling you to disrespect them or talk down to them. These are your friends. Keep them, love them. But you have to. It's imperative that you assert yourself with people that's above your level.
Yep.
If you're not networking with people above your level, then you're not really learning, nor are you networking.
Yep. No
disrespect to the people that's on the level here.
The
only way to move forward is
take it to the next
go
one.
back to taking yourself out the comfort zone.
Yep.
Go to a bar where you know stockbrokers is at. Go to a bar where you know business people is at.
Yep.
Don't be discouraged. Go in there with your chest and your chin up as you and network with these people.
Yep.
Because you have something in your brain that's unique that they're going to connect to, regardless of what it is. And you never know, man. Some of these people might just help you. Some of these people might just connect you with other people that's going to help you, whether they help you or not.
Yeah.
They might give you a card to somebody else that's looking for exactly what you're looking for.
Exactly. Hey, Mr. Max.
No disrespect to the people, but I mean, you gotta take yourself in different realms. You gotta get yourself a different culture sometimes.
Yep. That old saying, you show me your friends, I'll show you your future. So
you know, like I said, man, I ain't trying to tell nobody to act no different or look down on people, because we don't do that.
Right.
That's one thing we don't do, is look down on anyone.
No.
But what we're going to do is we're going to look upward.
Yeah.
And I love you to death, my man. But I'm going to come back and party with you, because this is where you want to be. I'm going to always come back to the hood. I'm going to bottle with you. We're going to have some fun. We're going to stand on some couches. We're going to eat some good cuisine. We're going to see some good views.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
But after that, come Tuesday morning, I got to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got to go. I got to assert myself, right? With these people that's keeping me able to come back and show you this vision. Because one day you might just hop the fuck up and be ready to rock and roll. But that's your decision to make, not mine.
Yep. Man. Wow. We kind of went. I know we went over, ladies and gentlemen, but you guys really needed to hear this information. Please take down, before we close out this show, make sure you write down the information that's on the screen, the number and the website. Make sure you guys go check this out. Matter of fact, this is just part one.
My personal number up there too. Put my personal number up there too, Mr. Chandler, the 212 number.
Okay.
The website is up. We just got the website up and running. It's not finished yet. We got a crew and we got a team of Geek Squad boys, man, that do websites for $500-600. Not trying to kill the people, because it's another thing I want to let people know as far as the business too as well. You're not going to get funding if you're not on social media. I know a lot of us don't like it as the older tenured people. I don't deal with social media too much, but the first thing these entities ask you is what's your website and what is your social media handle. You know why? They feel like if you're not nowhere on social media, why would they give you money?
You're not serious.
To get to you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's an Instagram, Facebook. I do not care what it is. You have to have your business on a social media website before you go for a loan.
And if y'all got responsible kids, and a way around that thing, if y'all got responsible kids absolutely love social media. So pay them something weekly, monthly for handling your social media, man, and just keeping, because of course I can tell you on that end, as far as posts and all of that good stuff.
I'm glad he said that. I'm right. They got their own business, man. My sons go to their food down there in Covington and sell sweatsuits and hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
You understand, man? My boys is like you said, man. You gotta tap into all of your attributes, man. All you gotta do is stop and tap into them.
Yes, sir. Also, too, I want to say this too. I know, and then we're gonna get out of here after Mr. Max responds to what I'm about to say. A lot of people, a lot of parents. You can start a business and put your kids on the board of your business, and establish the business credit. It affects your kids' credit. It make their credit have a perfect credit score.
That is a fact.
All right.
That is a fact. But if your kid is the age of 17, the kid can have his own corporational entity, or you can. What I encourage is start your children out with a non-profit.
Okay. You
keep the for-profit business. When the kid turns 17, put the non-profit in his name and let him run it. That way he learns first and foremost to give back.
Okay.
And then you show him that he can still make money with it.
Right.
Okay. My son will be 17 this year. Matter of fact, he got his own money, but now it's time to get his own business. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. Man, that way he can generate something that's bigger than him.
See?
And his name will forever be attached to what he has provided in his tenure through his program.
Yeah.
Or her program.
Oh wow. People. In the word of Dame Dash, I had to use Dame Dash. You hustle for your last name, not for your first. Create a business with your last name, not your first. You know, your name. Man, you guys, I don't even want to go in there because that's a whole nother conversation. Your name's a representative of you.
Please schedule me, man. I don't have no problem with coming back and chat with you guys, man, because I just feel like we've been. Oh man, how can I say this shit, man? I just feel like we always had our eyes open, but the slavery shit that I don't like that they did to us.
Yeah.
They put the what's the name shits in our ears, man, so we couldn't hear shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care about the other slave parts. The shit that they was talking about back in those days when they was taking every fucking thing from people, making their fortunes, Smith and Barney, the fucking the Rockefeller, when they was stealing, right? They put cotton in our ears so we couldn't hear this shit.
Yeah.
So did we understand it?
Yeah.
Imagine if we could have learned some shit that they was fucking learning in that fucking slavery time. We would have been way stronger, way faster.
Yeah.
That's the same reason why y'all don't even know, right? The stock market didn't come from white people. It came from black people.
Yeah.
First motherfucker to open up a stock market was a black person. Check your history.
And the lottery was based on the stock market.
Again, and they burnt their shit down again. Check your history, man. There's nothing in America that's stronger than us.
Yeah.
There's nothing in America that's stronger than you and I.
Exactly. Because we always keep rebuilding. They destroy our stuff, we rebuild it. We are builders. We are creators. They don't want us to know that. All they want to say, we're builders, we're creators, but they try to make us out as booty shakers. But you know what I'm saying? We're so much more than that. Man, Mr. Max. Oh, I want to say this one thing. I just thought about something. And I think you forgot, but you told me when I was in your office, you said, the president has signed a bill that really can help us. What was that you all speaking with?
Yeah. He ain't all bad, man. Everybody, people know who they is.
Right.
He's a capitalist first and foremost.
Right.
He's a clown, but he's a capitalist.
Yeah.
Which means he generates capital.
Yeah.
All of this money and shit moving around right now that people are getting, he did that. He's a piece of shit. But if we know about the programs that he's providing, we can get the fucking money.
Yeah.
Because the shit is geared for us. It's not geared for the people that's already prospering.
Right. It's people on the come up.
For us.
Yeah.
This is why the time is now for all of us to get into this shit for the simple fact that we're living in an epidemic, right? Everybody's thinking about the epidemic, the COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
The recession don't come until the problem is over.
Yes.
Nobody's thinking about what the hell is going to happen about your Christmas that's coming. Because this Christmas is going to be in the middle of a recession.
Yeah.
And that is a fact. We're still dealing with the epidemic, so we can't rebuild yet.
Right. But he's setting up.
We can't rebuild until this shit is over.
Amen.
So just imagine, we're looking at mass evictions, houses lost. People is about to lose their fucking shirts. But at the same token, there's going to be so many fucking programs for people that got the right paperwork to get their shit together. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. So why not be on the ready? Get your team. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just part one. Part two, we definitely have to be in the office with you. We have to be definitely have to be at the same location. So, guys, so you guys.
Part two will be way better. I'll be in the office with you guys.
Yeah.
I'll be in the studio with you guys the next time. I don't even want it to take that long, Mr. Taylor.
All right. Well,
we set it up again because this one right here wasn't. I mean, it was powerful, but I wanted to be more clearer for the people without the breaks and the in breaks and the out breaks. That way we could just jam. That way we could jam for about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay. All right. We're definitely going to set that up. My goodness. Oh, make sure y'all stay tuned for Thursday's show. Thursday's show, we're going to have LaVon Davis more. On this show, we're going to be talking about breaking through the concrete ceiling. So a very powerful motivational book from author, retired first sergeant of our United States Army, a powerful sister. Oh my goodness, can't wait. I'm so excited to have her on the show. Man, look at this is all about our mantra, each one reach one, each one teach one. That's what we're doing here on the Grady Taylor Show. And y'all know we do crazy stuff, but I definitely have to inform you and you'll be thoroughly informed and entertained here on DJ Grady Baby Radio. G. Clark and Shamika, y'all got any closing statements y'all want to jump on?
Go ahead, Shamika.
I just want to thank Mr. Max for, gracing us with his presence today. I actually, learned a lot. Myself am one of those people who are afraid to step out, and take a chance, but I've definitely learned a lot today. So I will be gathering, more information and questions and contacting you. If you guys want to, reach out as well, the information is located at the bottom of the screen. Don't be afraid to reach out and definitely stay informed, stay woke.
Yep.
And I appreciate you guys having me on, man. Like I said, I never thought I would be here. I never thought I would be the one that people would be listening to. So I just want y'all to know, man, I'm the catalyst. If you don't believe, then hey, believe. Look at me. Mm-hmm. I mean, I probably was way further down the totem pole than a lot of people, man. So you can do it, man. This shit is here, man. If you ain't got the confidence, come sit down with my team and we'll rebuild that.
Yep.
We can rebuild that.
Yes, sir. Man. G. Clark, go ahead, G.
So, hey, man, I echo the sentiments that Shamika had, man. We thank you for your time and your energy, man. We can definitely tell, I can tell by the way that you speak, you're genuine, man. I just wanted to put some of these chats from the comment. We had one person say this is inspiring as hell. You also said, preach, you got to surround yourself with greatness if you want to advance in life. And then the difference between a successful person and a failure is the willingness to seek and learn. So that was some of the feedback we got from the chat, man. Brother, I salute you, and I can't wait to politic with you again.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Both of y'all was talking at the same time.
I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead.
My bad.
Look, Go ahead. I think G. Clark just finished. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got one more point to give y'all. They have one program, right, called the Continuous Education Program, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll give you $7,000 every quarter to go to school as long as you want to. I don't care if you're 99 years old. You want to get a backpack and get $70,000 a year? Sign up. And if you have a nonprofit, right? I got the application for it to be forgiven. Nobody pays nothing as long as you connected to a nonprofit. Kids, grown-ups, grandparents, whoever. This is a source of capital. If you don't want to work for a year, go to school for a year.
Wow.
You go to school on your computer. You can go to school from your house. You don't got to wake up and go to no campus, no none of that. If you don't want to work for a year, you can still get $70,000 from the government just for going to school. So tell the people, man, yo, we're going to be back, ready, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We got so much of all information, man, to unload for the people, man, and programs and things like that, man. So I really appreciate y'all having me and giving me a shot. Y'all don't even know how much confidence y'all gave me and myself.
Man.
It's just an awesome feeling.
Yes.
For me, I'm overwhelmed. The turnout that you guys had.
Yes.
I really thank you guys, man. Y'all gave me so much energy, man, to just make this shit stronger, man.
Yeah. We really appreciate you, man. You've been inspiring me from day one, man. Definitely, man. I hope this video touched everybody that's listening. Please share, like and share this video.
I'm trying to wake up as many of us as we can, man.
Matter of fact, we're streaming live on YouTube as well. YouTube, DJ Grady Baby Radio page, my personal page, and SSB Music Group. So all you entrepreneurs that have record labels or musicians, songwriters, or whatever that you do, this company here, they have a packet for you. You know, you can go out and teach people how to create business, all that stuff. So make sure you guys, y'all tune in, share this video, share. Information is power. Why not share it?
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Just a warning to the listeners. I know we got to close, but he mentioned something about the stock market and, of course, the recession that's been predicted for the past 4 years. And that was before this pandemic that has, it's pretty much made it easy for a crash to happen. So I implore you, everyone that gets to this video, and hopefully you make it all the way to the end, but I implore you to reach out to this brother, because it was predicted before we knew a pandemic and social distancing and everything that we're facing today. It's already in the works to happen. So, hey, you've already got, what is this, June? Huh?
It's a gift. It's a gift for us. I generated $750,000 in a 3-month period for local communities here in Georgia, right? And the funny thing about it is, it's in the middle of a recession and a pandemic. What I want y'all to understand is, I'm sorry that people are dying from the COVID-19. I'm not a person that want to see nobody get hurt or nothing like that. But I'll be the first to tell y'all, this time is for us.
Mm-hmm.
This is the easiest in America for Black folks to generate capital. There's never been an easier time than this. This is the easiest time to invest in the stock market. I'm in the stock market. Know nothing about it. But I've been doing my research for the last 4 and 5 years, and now look what came. This shit came, I don't know what I was doing 5 years ago. I was just reading the stock market, watching it, reading it in jail. Just wanted to pick up something new. And now, this shit came, all the investments that I've been watching, I got money on these shits now. And my money making money. Yeah. And it's time right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this pandemic has killed a lot of us. But I swear, this is our time to generate some astronomical capital, man. If you want to really help your community and your people and your family and yourself, this is the time. It ain't gonna get no easier than this. Because once recession is over and everything is back to normal, there's going to be no more funding, no more help. There's going to be no more welfare. There's going to be no more none of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brett, we're gonna shut
Okay.
this down. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna close this out. This is only the
All
beginning.
right.
This is only the beginning. Hopefully, once this COVID thing, we can do a live forum, do a tour, empowering people, empowering the community with procurement, PC. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. All
All
right.
right, man. I love you guys, man. Thanks for having me.
We thank you, man. Thank you for being on, brother. All right.
All right,
ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen, each
Take
one-
care.
We love you guys. Thank you for all your love and support. We out of here. Peace.
Oh, okay. Peace.
Yeah, I know we went over. I haven't ended it yet, y'all. We haven't ended it yet. But thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you.
He's just like a Baptist preacher.